in the psychic, I've said it so many times this week, the Psychic, Spiritual and Wellness Online Expo. Oh my God, what an amazing, it's not even been a week yet. It's just been a few days.
I know, and just as in a real marriage, she didn't introduce me, so I'm Fiona Rusianos, by the way.
And I'm Adair Palmer. Your name's down there. Sorry, you need no introduction, my darling.
True. I speak for myself.
I'm just so excited about our special guest tonight.
I know. It's been a crazy week, but I'm super excited about tonight as well. So NATG, I see you just put Nat's name down there. First time I met her was a few minutes we spoke just before we jumped on, and she's got such an amazing vibe. I can't wait to get her on.
I know, so let me introduce Nat G, and we will get on with this. So Nat is a modern version of a spiritual oracle, a writer of spiritual education and meditations of all facets. She is a professional singer and songwriter for over 20 years. We all have a story, and it's time to come together to bring collective consciousness into the new earth. Love is the fundamental thing that we all want and we all search for, and this is what brings us together. Nat's musical journey grew into a spiritual journey. The calling came, and now there is no turning back. Nat actually found fame in Australia in 2007, taking the title of Australian Idol winner. She signed to Sony, which was her dream, followed by a platinum album and a gold single, along with a national tour. So now she is a certified shaman and qualified NLP practitioner, and Nat can talk to the great spirits, archangels, guides, and fundamentally connect to life and energy source. Welcome, Nat.
Hi, thank you for having me.
What a CV.
I know.
I'm feeling wildly inadequate back here. Do you know what? I'm sure when Natalie hears me sing, she'll say, shit, I'm glad she wasn't on Aussie Idol the year I was on it.
There would be no competition.
Because nobody would have tuned in, that's why.
We've got some people here that are just hanging out. Ivan's here. Riwa's here. Karinda's here. Eliza's here. Annie's here. Oh, my Lord. Karinda, Roz, I said Roz. We've got Dan. Hi, Dan. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Karen. And then there's me and you. There's others joining all the time. Nat, this is amazing.
Hi, everyone.
Could you share with us a little bit about how you came to be sitting here looking glorious in all of that beautiful red?
Well, I'm actually in Manchester at the moment, and I'm working on releasing 2 singles on the 27th of July. And I was living in Melbourne last year, but I was also living in the UK for 5 years before that. And I've been going through a lot of spiritual awakenings over the past 5-6 years during my travels. And I got the calling to do spiritual teaching last year in July, August. So I'm just, it's new to me in terms of the teaching part of it, but I've been practicing it for a long time before that. So actually coming out and speaking, using my voice, other than singing and teaching, I'm now using it in a spiritual sense, because now I know how to connect to the Great Spirit, the archangels, the angelic realm, just to bring in source energy to help people connect to themselves. So that's how I did an interview a couple of days ago with Darren King, and then I met Adair, and now I'm here. So it's never been my life takes you.
The way it happens is just amazing, because I don't normally go into the news feed, and this just happened to be, I was laying in bed at 2 o'clock and just scrolling through my phone, and I went, oh my God, that was before Darren brought you on, and I thought, I wonder, then you came on, I was just captivated, and I went, oh, I need to talk to that girl. There was just something about it. It's just like the way it all happens. And
the news feed's not always bad.
It's not. No, we've actually created a news feed that is just like Ivan says, it's heavenly, because we've actually chosen to surround ourselves with the people that are high vibing and have got the energy levels that just raise people up, which is so really awesome. So I'd just like to ask you to invite your friends. So if there's an invite, if you're on your phone, you should see a little invite button down there somewhere. If you're on your PC, it's up the top. If you go on theatre mode, it's up the top right-hand corner. Invite your friends, because they're going to love what's happening here tonight. And
I'm practicing what we're preaching and sharing this right now.
Beautiful. And that's actually going to do a little opening meditation for us, or with us, which I'm really looking forward to. So take it away.
Okay, so thank you everyone for being here. So basically I'm going to start by explaining how we can connect to source energy before we actually start a reading or a meditation or even waking up in the morning. Because we're all searching for answers. We're all looking for it externally. But it's time now to understand that we have the answers within ourselves, and we have guides around us. We have angels around us. We have the Holy Spirit, whatever it is, the energy that you want to, I call it the Great Spirit. And that the Great Spirit is the spirit that you feel around you that is communicated by energy. Okay, so when I talk about spirit, I talk about energy, and it's the energy that lifts you up by your spirit guides in the angelic realm to bring you into a silent spiritual place. Okay, so, and what that means is you will feel calm, you'll feel content, you'll feel like goosebumps sometimes, you'll feel emotional, your heart will open up, and then you'll get a feeling inside your belly. And that is your intuition, and that is the trust of letting that in. And then you'll start to hear voices in your mind about, you'll start to hear either humming or singing or anything that is going to resonate with you. Sometimes it comes in visions, sometimes it comes in memories of associations of things that have happened. So all these things are messages for you to guide you on where you need to be. And my job is to help you connect to that so that you can learn to guide yourself. So all the readings that are coming in today that I'll be giving you are brought in by your guides and my guides once we invite them in. So part of this meditation now, it's very quick, is just to bring in all that love and light, raise your vibration, and connect to yourself. So then you can connect to me, you can connect to Adele, Fiona, everyone around you, to then bring in as much love and light as you would like to do. So understand that you're in control. You're bringing in everything that I'm tuning into to give you that message. So it's nothing to do with me. It's got everything to do with you and me guiding it through. And when that's understood, it helps so much for you to get the confidence to know that when you're not with me, you can do it yourself. So that's a very strong message to understand, to have the confidence to know that you can do it. Okay? Here we go. So just close your eyes and imagine white light surrounding you. Imagine a cone at the top of your head, opening up, and imagine yourself surrounded by loving angels. Deepen your breath, straighten the spine, and relax the belly. Take deeper breaths in and out, opening the heart, and letting yourself now just raising up higher through the spine, opening up the chest. And it's almost like someone's just pulled a string up through your head, all the way up through the sky, through the heavens, through to the ethos. Now imagine that your angels are pouring love and light through this crown that you've opened up. And now a nice big bright tube appears through that cone, and it goes all the way down, connecting to your spine. And as it moves down, the light pours in through the head, into that tube down the spine, and it washes through your whole entire body, through all the cells. And as it moves through the lower spine, it connects you down into Mother Earth, all the way down, past the core of the earth, and it just keeps moving, and a constant flow of light will just keep moving vertically through this tube. Now imagine an egg shape surrounding you of white light that is covering the surface of your skin. Invite Archangel Michael into your white light. And now we ask him together to protect your white light with love only. And we thank him for being present. Now you are connected to source energy. Here we show appreciation that we are connecting to the spiritual realm. You'll feel relaxed and calm and open and ready for receiving and ready for giving. So this is about sharing collective consciousness once we are open ourselves. So take a nice big deep breath in through the nose and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale through the mouth, releasing all that dead air, all that energy that's unwanted. And now just rub your hands together and open your eyes, move the energy through the body, and then shake it out. And now we are ready for healing and readings and everything amazing.
Whoa. That was magic. That was absolutely magic. So I just actually felt, I don't know, what was it like for you, Theone?
We've had this discussion before where I'm learning to meditate, and I find it difficult to get, into that real space of where you're just relaxed and all that outside noise is gone, but it was gone. And I felt, just light release, not light release, release and felt
and then light. Yeah, that's how it works. Yay!
You know what came to mind for me, Nat, was I actually felt like I was in a cloud and all snuggled and supported by it, but it was really soft and it was just so light and snuggly.
Yeah. Amazing.
It's amazing. So we've got some, Nat's offered to do some readings. So if you've shared, let us know that you've shared. Nat's going to call the people that are drawn to her, and Theone is going to give you a guest link so you can actually pop into the show. And we don't care if you're in your pajamas, because Paula did her oracle readings in the last show from her healing space in her pajamas, so there's no excuse.
And I jumped online earlier today with my beanie on, and my son took it off mid-video, and I had hat hair, so don't even worry about it.
That was so funny. That was so funny. And then Theone,
so don't worry what you look like.
When it was threatening to give us a flash. This was what you call real life raw. So
the point is, it doesn't matter what you're wearing and what you look like. That's the point.
We don't care. We're all friends here. And I go, yay, yes, yay. My village people, yay. Goes like that. Yay. I get the feel I'm going to fly away with these bat wings. Now, Ivan's saying clothes do not make the person, the inner spirit does. Absolutely. Now,
exactly.
I'm going to, can you see the comments coming up there?
Yeah, I can.
So I'm going to get you to pick someone. I just noticed our internet is like, I think we've broken it.
You can never break the internet, can you?
We can try. We're trying our best.
It's probably the computer and the download speeds, because I've got hubby in there and the son there, and we're all competing for bandwidth. But hey, we're here, and Corinda is gorgeous. He's just saying audio is so important. So even if we're all pixelated, I'm sure you can hear us well.
So I'm going to choose Jillian.
Jillian?
Yep.
There we go.
Right.
So Jillian,
I will go and I'll send you a link to jump on Jillian in a moment.
Okay, so Jillian, what I'll get you to do is look for a guest link from Theoni. If you are on your phone, that might take a little while, because, and now she's laughing, we broke the internet. We're using a platform called Be Live TV, and what this, if you are on your PC, you'll need to be on Chrome browser, or if you are on your phone, just go to your app store. I actually should have mentioned this before, because this is us learning out loud again. So if you are new to Be Live TV, please go to the app store and download BeLive.tv, and then you'll be able to click on the guest link and jump into the broadcast with us. And here's Corinda. He is adorable, and he's a Be Live TV broadcaster from, I think he was one of the first people that I met in the live streaming community. And Yannette is here as well. Hello, Yannette.
No, my laptop's going to. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to just do something while she joins.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we will.
Now, is it Jillian G?
I'll put her name up there so you can. She's laughing because we're saying we broke the internet. JILLIANG. That's a middle.
Okay, just making sure I was sending it to the right Jillian.
Yep. Look for the beautiful red flowers.
I can't see properly from, because otherwise I don't want the video to play in the back end.
Oh, okay. All good, all good. And Sarah's
okay,
here
I have just sent you the guest link, Jillian, so check your messages. It might come through as a message request because we're not connected, so you'll need to accept the message.
And download. So Jillian's downloading it now, and I just wonder if there was anybody that we've got sort of up and running on Be Live TV while we're waiting for Jillian, perhaps. There might be someone else.
Sarah Louise.
Sarah Louise. Want to pop a guest link through to her as well. She's a latecomer, so nothing like that. And I guess
Sarah Louise has been following many of our videos, so she's not a latecomer. She's just catching everybody.
And Tracy as well. Tracy says she's got it. I'm not quite sure what you've got, Tracy, but we want it too.
She's got Be Live.
She's got Be Live. And hello to Natasha as well. So if you've just popped in, we're with the lovely Nat G, and Nat is offering to do some readings for us. All you need to do is invite your friends and share, and you will get a chance for a reading. We've got Jillian downloading BeLive.tv and Sarah in the lineup as well. If you haven't got BeLive.tv.
And also, I don't know how to pronounce her name, Rua or Riwa?
Riwa. I'm lovely to see you here, Riwa. So we'll see who gets in first. And Corinda, Be Live TV is the best. It really is when it comes to live broadcasting. And Annie has got Be Live too.
Annie, yep, she can pop in. Annie.
All right.
And am I also Tracy, because Tracy said she has
Tracy.
it too.
Yep.
Oh. So Tracy. So whoever's in first, click on the guest link that Theoni's going to send you. And did I put Natasha up? Hi, Natasha. She's saying hello. If you just popped in, just joined us, please comment Nat, and you'll be sent a link direct to your inbox for to register for a free card reading from Nat.
So Rewa, a message has come through for you. I mean, this is how it works for me. I get messages with certain names, even though I can't see you. If it comes through, it just comes through. So I'll just let Rewan know that it's coming up that she's feeling a little lost with the spiritual stuff and a little confused about everything. So I just wanted to give her some love and light and let her know that part of being alone is it's like we need to have that experience to understand and grow spiritually. So when we feel like no one is there for us, or when we feel like we can't get through to somebody, or it's a message that it's time to just go inwards and to connect to yourself, to know that you aren't alone, that you do have guidance. And it's about bringing that right guidance in at that moment. So tell yourself, ask yourself, what is it exactly that you want? And then ask to bring that in, as opposed to all the things that you don't want. So that's for Rewa.
Okay, beautiful. Now we have Annie, the beautiful Annie D has just popped in here with us as well. Annie, let me just put...
Hi, how are you?
Here.
Oh, I just got a card for you.
I'm going to drop out Theoni and myself, so we're here in the background, but we'll leave you lovely ladies to it, and we'll see who else can pop into the lobby. So
when we're finished, do I call you, or how does it work?
You just go when you're winding up. I'll just jump back in, or you can just give me a cue, and I'll listen for your cues. I won't be far away.
All right, cool. All right, amazing. Thank you. All right, so I got the Tree of Life card for you. This is about fertility, creativity, destiny, and magical blessings. So you are looking to manifest a lot of new things into your life at the moment.
That's for sure. Yes.
There's travel coming up for you. You're going to be traveling. Some romance.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Right? This can also come with potential travel. So this might be something that you need to create for yourself. Because with the manifestation card, you create whatever it is that you want. So it's always important to know what you want. So the same thing's coming through for you, to understand what it is you want. So what I'd like you to do, if you can plant a tree, good. If you can't, draw a tree on a piece of paper. Are you a drawer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so create something visual. You're a visual person. You're a visual person? Yeah. So create something that you can see up on your wall. You wake up in the morning, go to the bathroom. You need to see this tree and I can see abundance, like in a basket. So you've got, instead of putting all your eggs in one basket, it's now time to go, okay, this is my family basket. This is my career basket. This is my financial basket. And this is my travel basket. This is my, I feel like travel is a big thing for you, that you like to explore.
Yeah, I do. I went last year, but I'm looking forward to maybe towards the end of this year, because I've got a lot going on right now. But we were just talking about it today. Can you turn it off?
Well, it could be a holiday, something that you just need to just be like, 4 or 5 days away, Bali, somewhere where you can find peace, because this is the card peace.
Oh, beautiful.
So I think creating a sanctuary in your home, somewhere you could go to just dissolve your unwanted thoughts, so that you can bring in more about what you want. So I know that you were here at the beginning of this meditation. So just see if you can remember what we did and what came up for you in terms of like the feelings when you close your eyes and you invite your guides in, and you're learning about meditation. Is that right? Are you looking to do that? Yep.
Yep, I do that.
Yep. What do you do with your meditation?
What do you mean?
Do you meditate?
I do. Not as much as I want to recently, because it's been really busy, but I do try to, at least 15 minutes a day, I just go quiet and I just connect.
Okay. So when you say you connect, what happens there?
Oh, God.
How do you feel? How could you describe connecting to me?
I just connect to my soul, and I just let the answers that I tend to do it also, that when I want answers, I just go inside, I connect, and then I just get like downloads of inspiration of what to do next.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so you can do that with your tree. So start by going into your meditation and then just going into your tree. So imagine yourself like in a park or somewhere really natural, connect your natural state of being to your inner child and understand what your inner child wants. Go back to being a little girl, you know, bring that fun in and embrace that, like, you know, what that little girl loves to do, what makes her happy and blissful and joyful, and you know.
I do a lot of inner child stuff, and it's interesting that you said about the tree, because 12 years ago when I started my business, a tree was the symbol of my business. So yeah, thank you.
And this goes for a lot of people, you know. It's like everyone that's listening to this reading, take whatever resonates with you into what you're doing, because not everyone's going to get to have a reading like this today. But what comes up for us right now is going to, when people come in, they're attracted to this because they need to hear the same thing or a similar thing that resonates with them. You know, so building a tree is a big part of manifestation, big part of building up what we want in our business and in our personal lives. And healing is part of building a tree. So without the healing, we can't build the tree, because without healing, we don't know what we want. Yeah. Our burning desires come from our heart. They come from our 3 main power centers. We have the third eye, which is here. We have our heart, and then we have our sacral chakra, which is the space between our hip bones. It's where we give birth. It's where we create abundance in our life. It's our sexual energy. It's all those amazing things that, you know, if we connect to that, all this release happens. And then we go, that's what I want, you know? And that's how it works. It's like that cycle. It's that process, an ongoing process. So let's do one more card. So this is just letting go of the fear of that. So
there's been a lot of that this week.
Okay. Right, letting go of fear. Okay, so the attachment to fear. Now, what happens there is it's about letting go of what's in our head and moving into our body. So during your meditation, when you get downwards and you feel things coming through, there'll be a voice that initially says, don't do that. So, for example, if I didn't do my interview with Darren the other day, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. My voice in my head, the first fear that says to me is, you don't have time for this. You should be doing something else. That's the fear attachment that I get. And I always have to check in with that and go, no, I do have time for this. What else could I possibly be doing at 10 p.m., you know? So it's like, when you connect to your meditation, you'll start to realize what is you and what is not you. Yeah. And this goes for everybody watching as well. Whenever we go into a meditation, we have other things coming in that in shamanism, they call them entities, which isn't necessarily a bad word, but it sounds like a bad word. But entities are things that are not part of us, that attach to us, and they can be emotional attachments. So with this one, it's emotional attachments that get attached to us that are not us. So there might be a feeling sometimes where you're just like, hang on, no, that's not me. That's not me. It isn't you. So trust that it isn't you, and that's somebody else's thought coming into your mind, coming into your body, stopping you from moving forward. So what you can do in your meditation is ask Archangel Michael to clear any unwanted thoughts, negative energies, and just imagine when you breathe in that it washes away from you. So let's just do that now to close the reading. Is there any other questions before we do this?
No, actually, I just want to say what you said about the fear. Like this week, there was a lot of firsts. Like I did my very first live and I was so scared, and Fiona coached me through it and she was amazing. So that's why I really relate to that card, because it was my first of doing that. And I had, like I said, I had so much fear around it. And well, now I'm live. Like this is what my third. So just, within a week, it's pretty, full on.
So are you a healer?
I am. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, there is so much abundance coming your way, okay? Yay. So bring in what you want to attract. Write it down. I want these type of clients. I want this type of healing. I am is your mantra. I am.
Yeah. That's exactly what my mantra is. Thank you. And I do. I write everything when I'm planning something like my next workshop, whatever. I actually, before I've done it, I've already written down how it's going to go, and like usually 95% of it is spot on. Because I'm like you said, I'm very visual, so I create everything before I actually do it. So thank you. That's awesome.
You are most welcome. So go and book yourself a holiday. Treat yourself.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
All right, so before we go, I'm just going to ask Archangel Michael to bring in some love and light to you. Just wash away all that fear, okay? Let's wash that fear away. Every day when you wake up in the morning, just wash that fear with Archangel Michael. Bring him in and he is there for you, okay?
Thank you
all
so
right,
much.
It's done. You're most welcome. Love and light to you.
Love and light.
Thanks, Annie.
Thanks, gorgeous.
Bye.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh, that was amazing. We've got Tracy and we have Sarah and Gillian in the lobby. So they've all made it. Hello.
Yeah.
They can hear us, but we can't hear them. So
Tracy, I'd like to see Tracy up next. If that's okay.
Tracy coming in. And she's here. Hello, Tracy.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Okay, so I'm going. I'll be back later. I'll be queuing it. I'll be waiting for you, all right?
Okay. Hi. Can you just speak again just so I can hear you? Because I missed that. Oh, I can't hear you. Oh, now I can.
Sorry, I'm on my iPad, so is that better?
That's better.
Excellent.
There's might be just a touch of a delay, but that's okay. We can work with that.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to talk a bit slower. Okay, so the first card that pops up is liberation. Breaking free. Is this resonating with you?
The question in my mind was breaking free from what?
Okay, so when I talk about liberation, what comes to your mind?
Well,
Sorry, you go. There's a bit of a delay.
I've just recently changed businesses. So I had a business for 17 years and I loved what I did for probably 12 years. And then over the last 5 years, it just got harder and harder, and to the point where I just wanted to strangle everyone around me that was involved in it. And so literally I've changed that in the last probably month, and I'm actually doing the first launch of that tomorrow night on a show. So that's what came up for liberation for me, is that I've broken free of something that was part of a past part of my life, and I'm moving into a new future.
Okay, so I feel like there's a little bit of residue that needs to clear before tomorrow. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a clearing.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to be having an open space ready for tomorrow. So I'd just like you to close your eyes. And I'm going to ask you, where did you feel liberation in your body? When I say the word liberation, where does it resonate in your body? First thought.
Upper chest.
All right. Left hand side or right or middle?
Right hand side.
Okay, so right hand side is the opposite to the heart. So we're going to move the energy into your heart center. So just place your left hand on your heart. We're going to start to breathe slowly through the heart. Now, do you feel any resistance or any part of your body where there isn't any liberation? You might feel a sense of tension somewhere, cramping or muscle tension.
Yeah, probably in my jaw.
Okay. I feel this is connected to your mind's eye into seeing the future. So to see the future, we need to release the past.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm just going to give you a mantra. I allow myself to see the future and I let go of the past. So let's just repeat that.
I allow myself to see the future and let go of the past.
Now move that thought into your heart. Do you see any colours?
Yeah, blues.
Amazing. So blue is the colour of communication. So I'd like you to move that through your throat. Move that into your heart. And through the breath, just your natural state of breath, move this blue light through your entire body, through your heartbeat. And we'll say the mantra again. I allow myself to see the future.
I allow myself to see the future.
And I let go of the past.
And I let go of the past.
Now take a deep breath in through the heart, through the nose. And then release the past through the out-breath. Just imagine that dissolving. And this is also about trusting your spirit guides and angels as well. Mm-hmm. Understanding that you have that. You can let go of your hand. And understanding that they are around you and that you can call on them and bring them in. So before you do a talk, before you connect to a big audience or people around you, your staff and your business, and ask your guides to come in. And even if you can't see them or you can't feel them, it doesn't mean that they're not there. It just means that you'll learn to become more present and open with that energy and that space. So part of your meditation will be the process of bringing and allowing in to see the future and washing away the past and bring in that blue light energy as well to that communication.
Okay, cool.
Okay?
Excellent.
Awesome. Do you have any questions?
No, that'll be great. I will add that into my meditation tonight.
Fantastic.
Yay! I had to do it. Yay! That's so awesome. Thanks, Tracy. Just popping into the lobby now.
Thanks, Nat.
You're most welcome.
All right, so now we've got in the lobby still Gillian and Sarah.
Okay, Gillian.
So Gillian is being added into the show now. This is awesome. Here we go. I'll leave you to it.
Hi. Hi, Gillian. We have a frozen screen at the moment.
I'm in the lobby talking away, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop Gillian out. I'm going to ask you to refresh your screen. So if you're on a mobile, you need to leave the broadcast and then log back in. If you're on your PC, just click on the little circle with the arrow on it on the top left-hand side. Sarah. I'll bring Sarah in while we see what's happening with Gillian. And there we go. Sarah. Oh, hello. She's not frozen. Hello, Sarah.
Hi.
I'll leave you to it.
Okay, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay. So are you a creative person? Do you work in creative arts? Okay. What do you do?
Yeah. I love to paint. I love to draw. Anything creative, really.
So the first card that came up was Goddess of Creation, to remind you of your goddess energy, okay? Your feminine, divine feminine. Bringing in that divine feminine. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to tell me when to stop. I'm going to keep shuffling. Okay. Just connect to yourself, connect to your goddess energy, because this is where we get the best readings. I'm getting cards for you while you do that. So, so just tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Awesome. Okay. Okay, so the first card that, apart from the Goddess Creative one, is the Amethyst card, which is transformation, certainty, and confidence. It also has to do with manifestation, to manifest all the things that you desire. all the things that you want. So it's telling me that everything is done. All the hard work is done. Yes?
Yep.
It's time to be. It's time to do. I've got dream. Do you dream a lot?
I dream a lot at the moment.
Okay, so I've just been
Very
called to do
vivid.
a dream reading too. So I'm going to bring in my dream cards. Love. Oh, wow. I've got really strong vibes around this. This has got to do with the relationship with yourself. This is learning about unconditional love. So you might be having dreams that are releasing of the past for you, because when the remembrance card came up, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions, and this will be releasing in your dreams. So when you wake up in the morning, I'd like you to write down your dreams.
Yeah.
And keep a dream diary, journal.
Yep.
And reassess the people around you, the people around you in your dreams, because your dream life is still your life. The lucid dreaming that you're experiencing is part of the transition. So it's part of you, like, going to sleep at night, living that life, and then waking up in the morning and living the life that we are in our physical bodies. So it's all real. It's all real. It's about trusting that reality and learning about unconditional love, that it is possible to love people without conditions or rules. Okay, so there is no right or wrong when it comes to love. Love is love. That should be your mantra. Love is love. Okay? Yes.
Yeah.
So whenever you have a fear about love, wanting to be with somebody who may be in a relationship, or just understand that that happens for a reason, and that we are it's all about learning how to love without conditions. Yes? Is this making sense?
It is.
Okay.
Yes, it's very resonating.
And the person is thinking of you. Okay, so you have this thinking of you card. Okay.
Yep.
And forget about other people's perceptions. This is perception. Forget about other people's perceptions. This is about you aligning with your truth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you looking to have a baby, or?
Oh, I waver between wanting one or not. So yeah, it's been in my dreams a lot.
Yeah, so babies have come up, like birth babies. And what I'm getting is to connect to your inner child. So connect to you and you as a baby. And also you can connect to your baby. So you do have a spirit baby waiting for you. If you want it, you can call upon it. Divine timing, I'm a strong believer in that as well, though. So you can connect to it while it isn't actually physically with you, to bring in your teachings and your learnings, because a lot of the time children are there to teach us. Even though we're there to be the mother and the nurturer, they are there to bring us lessons in our lifetime. You know, and it is possible that your spirit baby you have met before.
Yes, I feel like I've met all of my babies before.
So this one is a female. That's what I'm getting, a female. Yes. So see if you can connect to her and see what comes up.
Ooh.
If it's in your dreams, maybe writing down these dreams is really going to connect you to this spirit baby. And there might be more than one.
Right.
Yes. So your self-healing will help this as well. And the healing will come through your creativity.
Okay.
Yes,
definitely. More creative. I've started to tap into that, and I miss it. I just don't make enough time for it. So, yeah.
You know, the amethyst card, I'm going to read you the amethyst card so you know how powerful you are. Understanding your own power. You know, coming in and taking responsibility for the things you really, really want, because all that hard work is done. You're ready. You're ready now. You don't need anyone else. You can do this on your own. You can. Okay, this card signifies rebirth, regeneration, and new growth. You may not know it, but the cycle has... Oh, no, wrong one. Sorry, I was like, that doesn't sound right. 76. So can you feel the silence? How everything has just stopped? This is where you're meant to be. So you can start to release. It's okay. It's all right. Let it out. Just let it out. Just let it all out. This is what they're here for. They're here to help you release all that stuff. Okay?
Yeah.
You can do this. You can absolutely do this. The universe has your back. We are all here to help you and guide you and be there. This is what we're all here for. And I know that it's hard. It's really hard. You know, It is. You have the power.
I do.
You really do.
I think I've known that for a while. It's just what direction? Where do I put that power?
Well, the question that I have for you is, where do you want to put that power? Because you have that magic wand. And the angels want to know. They're not going to understand if you don't communicate with them. And when you do, you communicate with yourself, because then you have to face your truth with yourself. So it starts by loving yourself unconditionally, because that's what your daughter would want you to do. You know, she wouldn't want it any other way. And you wouldn't want that any other way, you know. Remember that it's eternal. Love is eternal. There is no end and there is no beginning. It's a process. So when something is finished, it's only that bit that's finished. The next bit comes after that, and it's a constant process. So life and death is not really existing.
No.
When we move out of our physical bodies, we move somewhere else. It's an energy.
Yeah.
So when you connect to that energy, your paintings are going to be wow. Yeah. A profound transformation is taking place in your life. After much soul searching, you are now back in control. A new you is emerging, poised, and with a renewed sense of confidence. You can move forward with certainty. The hard work has been done. All you have to do is decide what it is you truly want. All is now possible. Listen to your heart and don't settle for second best. Set your course and then go for it. Be certain, be confident, and all is yours for the taking. So repeat this after me. I give thanks for the transformation and healing that is taking place.
I give thanks for the transformation and healing that takes place.
I move through life with gratitude.
I move through life with gratitude.
I move through life with certainty.
I move through life with certainty.
I move through life with confidence.
I move through life with confidence.
That's a big one for you. I think your mantra, love is love, and I move through life with confidence. If you come from a place of love, confidence builds. And it does bring tears. It brings tears of all kinds. Tears are beautiful.
Yes.
Vulnerability is your power. You goddess woman.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. All right. Mwah, lots of love to you.
Oh,
thank you very much.
That was just gorgeous. It's a beautiful message. And can I say before I drop you out, Sarah, thank you so much for being here and being vulnerable, because I'm feeling it too. I was a message for me there too as well. And I love the colour of you two together, the purple and the red. That's magic. So thank you, Sarah. Blessings. Thank you.
Can I
Thank
quickly
you.
ask, are they your paintings behind you?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, they're not. I
Alright.
wish.
But if you end
I
up
wish.
doing live readings, if you end up doing live stuff to get, to sell your paintings and communicate, put them up behind you, put them up around you so that everybody sees them. It's like your business cards,
Ah,
Great
can
idea.
do.
Make cards,
I
give them, give
I
energy.
have my art in my house. It surrounds my family. They want it up. So, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Beautiful. Well, we had lots of questions about the artwork there, and I'm sure yours would be just as brilliantly beautiful. So put it up. Yes.
All right. I'll go.
Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we have got Gillian, she's sat here very, very patiently, and she's not frozen. So I want to bring her onto the screen now, and here we go, and see how we go. Lovely. Gillian.
Hi.
Gillian.
How
How
are
are
you?
Good.
Yeah, very well, very well. So we got there in the end?
Finally.
Okay. All right. So the first card is a hidden gift. Wow, okay. So this means, you're like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
It means that when there's an ending, there's a new beginning, and there's always hidden messages in those.
And sorry,
Okay,
I'm
yep.
jumping in here. Gillian, we can only see.
Yes.
Can you just show us more of your face, because we're missing most
Oh,
of
sorry.
it. Let's have now. That's beautiful. Yes. Okay. We need to see your eyes. We need to see the all of you.
See the beauty.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. All right. Carry on.
See ya.
Okay, so I'm just feeling a sense of sadness in you at the moment, just a deep sense of something that you'd like to release.
Yes. Well, I've actually recently been put on antidepressants because, I don't know why, but recently at night times I have thoughts come into my head that have never happened before, and feelings like I don't want to be here anymore because I've had a lot of losses in my family and stuff, so I've had a lot of sadness since I've been young.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably what that would be about.
Okay. How do you feel about being on antidepressants?
I was very anxious to start with, but I do feel that they are helping where they should at the moment. But I don't want to be on them for a long period.
Okay, so this could be just a process for you to get you back into where you want to be.
Yeah, like normality, back to what I would know previously.
Yeah. So, okay. I get fearful when I get messages that are very strong because they don't come from me, and I don't want to be the one telling you what to do, if that makes sense. So I just need you to understand that whatever I say that comes through is not me telling you, and it's your decision what you choose to do with this information. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So you don't need antidepressants.
Okay.
Okay. You have unconditional love all around you. You are feeling lonely, and it's okay to feel lonely, and it's okay to feel vulnerable. And the thoughts that are coming through are completely normal and human, and you don't have a mental illness. There's nothing wrong with you, basically. Okay?
Okay.
What you're going through is completely normal. And what they don't tell you is that there are so many beautiful ways to find love without taking medication. We have a body that's designed to heal itself when we open up to this belief. Your power comes from your eyes. You have very strong eyes.
Everyone says that.
Eyes into the soul. Okay, so your soul is big and it connects to many, 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 many things. And realizing that power that you have with your eyes to see into people's souls is magic. It's a gift. Why are you laughing? Tell me.
Oh, so many people say that to me. They go, you know, the way I look at them sometimes, it's like you're looking straight into my brain or something. Like you can read my head. And I'm like, I'm not even trying to do that. But that's funny you say that because I've had a lot of people say that.
And how does that make you feel?
I just think sometimes I've been a bit silly about it, but now you've said it, maybe I might believe him now.
Well, I hope so. What is it gonna take for you to believe that in you? That's what they want to know. They want to know, what is it going to take?
I would not know, to be honest.
Okay, well, let's search for that. Let's search for that now. Okay, close your eyes. Okay, so when I say to you, you're looking inside my soul right now, where do you feel that in your body?
I would say my head.
Okay, so I can see a young girl, a woman coming from the heavens. Okay, so this could be either a sister or a higher self. What resonates there with you?
Is it someone that's obviously passed over?
Doesn't have to be. Energy is just energy. Did you have a sister that passed away, or?
No, I had an auntie that burnt down in a house fire when my mother was younger, which I never met, and she was only 4.
Oh, what's her name?
Tanea?
Tanea. Okay, it could be her.
No, sorry, Tanya. No, Tanya, sorry. Tanya. Yes.
I can see like bright lipstick. So bright lips. That's all I can see. So I'm not sure where that comes from. It could be either you, your higher self, or she's helping you connect to your higher self. Because it has to do with you connecting to your higher self. So when we get thoughts in our mind that become negative, we stop ourselves from connecting to who we really are. We stop ourselves connecting to that imagination. Okay, so when we have dreams, whether we have dreams that are physical that we create for ourselves, or whether we have dreams at nighttime, these dreams are energy that come to you as messages for you to create that for yourself, for you to be who you really are. And that comes in images, it comes in thoughts. So if you're hearing voices, they're there for a reason, you know. They're there to tell you what to do, you know. It's the other voices that say, oh, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that. That's the conditioning part. So that's the part. Do you see the difference? So you've got the imagination, the purity, that unconditional, because love, the unconditional love cards come up for you. So it's like this unconditional love that shines through here. Okay, it comes into your head. And it's an angelic light. Okay, it opens up this way. It comes through, and then this voice says, "Oh no, don't do that. You shouldn't do this." And then it's like you feel crazy. It's like
yeah, I feel like that a lot.
Right. Well, you're not crazy.
Okay.
It's just you're in a battle at the moment with what is coming through. So it's about slowly dissecting that and understanding what is true to you and what isn't. So when you feel a warm comfort, that means that it's real, it's true, it's pure. When you feel fearful thoughts, that nervousness, anxiety feeling, there's a negative energy coming through. So what you want to do is you want to process that energy into love and light through that light energy that comes through your head into your body, okay? And you do it visually with your imagination and through your breath. So the breath controls that nervous energy. So you need to appreciate that nervous anxiety so that you can heal it. If you're afraid of it and you push it and resist it, it will build. Because anything resisting, if you resist, and this goes for everybody watching, if you resist, it builds resistance. That's why there's wars happening in the world. That's why there's suffering happening in the world. Because people want to fight. They want to resist. But that's not the answer. If you give love, unconditional love to your anxiety, that would be the best antidepressant you'll ever get. And then you will be able to look into people's souls and you'll be able to understand their truth just as much as your own.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
That is your mantra and that is your mission.
That is definitely mission. I'll be taking that into thought and using that now.
Fantastic.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Definitely will be. So thank you very much for that.
You're most welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gillian.
Thank you.
That was gorgeous.
Enjoy your night or day.
Most of the time we saw the bottom of your face, darling. So is this your first time on a live?
Yes, it is, actually.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Yeah. That is fantastic. Theoni's down. Theoni's down. We go like this. I'm just going to bring her in because you need to see what she's doing.
Okay.
Give us the
I'll do a reenactment.
And then that was brilliant.
It's so awesome. You put yourself in such a vulnerable space on your first time live, and I applaud you for that because it's not easy.
And well done for not giving up, because there were things like stopping you, but you just kept on going, and that's the key.
That's fantastic. All right, Gillian,
I was a bit scared to start with, but I got through it. And I got a lot of things told to me that I'm going to use now to help me through this process of my life at the moment, and process through it and get through it, and just focus on my kids and myself at the moment and getting better.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
And we've got a lovely community here who's supportive, and they're all surrounding you with love. So well done, Gillian. Okay. Bye for now. Bye.
Thank you.
Lots of love.
Bye.
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 That's so beautiful. Makes your heart sing.
And I would like to. We've actually come down to the end of the show now, so it's perfect timing and divine timing. It always is. And Nat, I cannot thank you enough for sharing your gifts with the world and for allowing us to help you share your gifts with the world, because there are so, like you said before, raising the human consciousness around the good energy and around self-care, and just it's just really precious that you were able to come on. And like you said, also it was like, I might be too busy for this, but making the time, that's something that we can never get back. So really, really appreciate that.
Thank you so much for having me. I'd just like to let everyone know that I have designed some courses for people, and that they can contact me to get more information about the courses to help them connect to spirit and to their spiritual path in life.
That's brilliant. And I think if you comment Nat for your free reading, you'll get a link sent to your inbox, and you can register on her website for your free reading. And then there's the information on your website, Nat.
Yeah, I usually just contact people through email and messenger or Facebook as well. So I'm around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you've commented Nat, you will be in touch with Nat, and it'll go where it needs to go.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your time. It's been a pleasure meeting you. IRL, face-to-face, online, whatever.
And
It's still IRL.
A big thank you to Theoni for jumping in, because this sort of thing, it's so much easier when you've got someone like my wing gal,
Being the class clown down in the comments.
I'm your wing gal, you're my wing gal. It works really well. And also,
this is the whole thing. When you think I'm so busy, I don't have time, you think I'll stuff it. Just say yes, it'll work out.
Exactly.
And then you find that people just sort of come in and pick it up, and it just flows beautifully. So, and your battery lasted for the whole hour on your computer, so that is awesome. Thank you once again, Nat. I'm so pleased to be connected with you, and
likewise.
I look forward to connecting with you some more. I'll definitely be checking out your courses, and I would encourage other people to do the same. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Have
Lots
a
of
great
love.
night.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.